Good morning, everyone, whoever is present here. So today we are going to start our next topic, that is dual behavior of matter. That is dual behavior of matter. Dual behavior means two nature of matter. Dual behavior means two nature like that. What may be the nature? Like if we see here, matter can show two nature. Here, that we will discuss it. One, wave nature. Wave nature. Other is particle nature. Other is particle nature. Okay, particle. So today we will discuss dual behavior of matter. We are going to discuss this. So in dual behavior, who has given this concept, and what is the achievement of this, and in how many ways it is used for us, that will be discussed here. Okay. So let us see here dual behavior of matter. Dual behavior of matter. Our topic is dual behavior of matter. So let us see here. Dual behavior of matter was given by French scientist de Broglie in 1924. Means this was dual behavior of matter was given by the French physicist. He was physics teacher. Dual behavior of matter was given by the French physicist de Broglie in 1924. In 1924. Here. He proposed that all the matters. He proposed that matters are all the matters like radiation. All the matter like radiation should show the dual behavior. Should show the dual behavior. Both particle as well as wave. Means de Broglie in 1924 he proposed that matter should show dual behavior. First, wave nature and particle nature. He assumed that photons, you have already discussed photons. I told you what are the photons. Photons has momentum and wave nature. So on that basis, he said the electron also show the momentum and wave nature. Electron should show the character of wave nature and momentum. Other way in this electron also should have the behavior of momentum and wave nature. Momentum is particle nature and wave nature is wave behavior. Okay. So on this basis, he given one equation. On this basis, he has given one equation, and that shows the relation between the wavelength and mass. Wavelength and mass of the substance. So once more, I would like to see here de Broglie in 1924. He proposed that all the matter like radiation should show dual behavior, particle as well as wave properties. And he told that photon shows the momentum and wave nature. Means photon have momentum and wave nature. So like that, electron also show the momentum and wave nature. Taking this concept, he given one equation. Taking this concept, he given one equation that is relating wavelength and mass of the matter. Okay, so let us write what is that. We listen one more time. All of you see here. De Broglie means French physicist de Broglie in 1924. He proposed that matters like radiation should show both property, particle and wave nature. He told that photons show momentum, means particle nature and wave nature. So like that, electron also show the both behavior, means it should have momentum and wave nature. Assuming that electron has the momentum and wave nature, he has given one equation, and that has the relation between wavelength and mass. Here, let us see here. So this equation was given like this, and here just we can see this is the de Broglie equation. Lambda equal h upon mv. H upon mv, and you know that m into v equal p. Mass into velocity equal p. Okay, so in place of this we can write lambda equal h upon p. This is the de Broglie equation where lambda is wavelength and m is the mass of particle, is mass of particle. Okay, so this is also known as de Broglie equation. This one is also known as de Broglie equation. Is what is de Broglie equation? This equation is also known as de Broglie equation. This is also known as de Broglie equation. So what is de Broglie equation? De Broglie equation shows the relation between mass and wavelength. And who has given this? De Broglie has given this concept in 1924. He assumed that matters like radiation should show both behavior, wave nature and particle nature. He told that photons has momentum and wave nature. Photon has momentum and wave nature. So like that, electron also have wave nature and momentum. And analyzing this and correlating this, he has given one equation that is correlating wavelength and mass here. So that equation is lambda equal h upon mv. H upon mv. And in place of mv, we know that p equal m into v. So we can write here in place of mv, we can write p, and lambda equal h upon p. And this was given by de Broglie. So this equation is known as de Broglie. And this equation is very useful for us to calculate the mass and velocity of the things. Okay, so here we can see it. This is the relation. This is the relation is de Broglie, French physicist, gave one relation, that is lambda equal h upon mv. Lambda equal h upon mv. In place of mv, we can write. We know that p equal m into v, and in place of this we can write. And here lambda equal h upon p, where lambda is wavelength and m is the mass. Okay, and if we write v, so what is v? V is velocity. And you might be knowing h is, what is h? Planck's constant. Planck's constant. Okay, this we got. Just this is the de Broglie equation. And you know that here it was doubt that it has the wave nature or not. Electron has wave nature or not. So it was confirmed when it has been found that electrons beam show the diffraction. You might be knowing diffraction means here he told electron has dual nature, particle nature as well as wave nature. And he given this question that we say lambda equal h upon mv, and place of mv we can write this. Okay, and whereas lambda is a mass, wavelength, and m is the mass of particle, and is velocity, and h is Planck constant. And he correlated the mass and wavelength. And here after this there was a doubt that electron shows the wave nature. After later in experiment it has been found that electron beam shows diffraction, and diffraction of beam is the property of wave nature. Means when it has been seen that electron beam through the diffraction, it was clear that electron shows the wave nature. Okay, that we got here. And he told that before that, you know that you have already discussed, or you might be knowing about microscope. You might be knowing microscope. So microscope were also based on the wave nature of light. Wave nature of light is microscope. Whatever were used that time, they based on the wave nature of light. But recent time, electron microscope is being used because it differentiation power is 50 millions more than the normal microscope. So nowadays electron microscope is used. Electron microscope is used, and in electron microscope, wave nature of electron is used. In electron microscope, wave nature of electron is used. Here, he told all the particles who are in motion, associated with some wavelength. All the particles who are in motion associated with some wavelength, but their wavelength is so short that their wave nature can't be detected. Just listen. All the particles, all the objects in motion, are associated with some wavelength, but the wavelength is so short that their wave character can't be detected. Later, he told the wave character of electron and proton were detected by experiment. Just one more time, I would like to summarize here, just all of this here, then we will solve some momentum here. Just one more time here. Just to see. Answer. De Broglie, French physics teacher, he told that all the matters, like radiation, has dual behavior, dual nature. Behavior or nature becomes particle nature and wave nature. Particle nature and wave nature. He told that photon has momentum. Momentum is particle nature and wave nature. So like that, electron also show the dual behavior. Means it must have momentum and wave nature. He assumed that electron also have momentum and wave. So he given one equation. Who given? De Broglie given equation, and that equation is lambda equal h upon mv. H upon mv has given this equation. In place of this, we know that P equal M into V. We know that P equal M into V. So lambda equal what will be that value? So what will be H upon P? We can write H upon P. And this is, or that is, both we can write. That is for De Broglie equation. And this equation shows the relation between wave nature and mass. If we see here, just all of us see here, where lambda is wavelength, yes, m is mass of the particle, here. V is velocity, and h is Planck's constant. And H is Planck's, and he has given the relation. Okay, later he told that here he told electron has both nature, particle nature and wave nature. Later it has been found that by experiment it has been found that electron beam shows diffraction. Electron beam shows diffraction, and diffraction of beam of electron proves that electron has beam nature. So by that it was confirmed that electron has beam nature. Microscopes, different type of microscopes were used, and they were based or dependent on the wave nature of light. They were dependent or based on the wave nature of light. Recently, we are using electron microscope. So why we are using electron microscope? Electron microscope efficiency or diffraction efficiency or we can say differentiation efficiency is 15 millions greater than normal microscope. So nowadays electron microscope is being used. Okay, and if we see other points here, he told all the objects in motion associated with some wave, but the wave of nature, the wave is so short that their wave character can't be detected. Even the wave character of electron was detected by experimentally. So this is overall de Broglie equation. This is overall de Broglie equation. So students, got it? Some of you have some doubt about this. Those who have doubt, please ask. Then we will move to numericals.
Sir, what is the meaning of wave nature and particle nature?
Wave nature means electron. What I told before that, now you are correcting. I told you electron. Here electron has dual nature. Dual means two nature. One wave nature, another particle nature. One is wave nature, like radiation and other things, and one is particle nature. So particle nature, we have already discussed because electron has mass. So that is particle. That is particle, from there it is clear. And here it was not clear, it has wave nature. So wave nature means if you see the diffraction of beam of light of electron has proved that beam of electron has wave nature. Yes?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Some more doubt? Those who have doubt, just
Yes.
clear it.
Sir, is there any constant value for Planck's moment, Planck's constant?
What?
So is there any value of H?
First you close your book, you are seeing from book and telling that 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule is the Planck constant value.
Yes, sir.
You have already studied and now you are asking.
No, sir, no.
In basic concept we have studied it. Okay, so some more students have doubt about this. Anybody? Any one of you has doubt about this? So we can move to numericals.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay. So this is de Broglie question. That is de Broglie question, and this is also de Broglie. In two different forms it is written. Lambda equal h upon mp is also de Broglie question, and lambda equal h upon p. Because in place of mb we have written p. Okay. So let us move to numericals. So I will take one numerical from your book and second from other side. Okay. So please open your book and take page number 50. Page number, I will take page number 50. Page number 50. Take it. Question is from 2.12. 2.12 is that. And what is that? Question is, like this. Let me read here. What will be the wavelength? Wavelength is being asked. Yes, lambda is being answered. Lambda is being asked. What will be? Wavelength of a ball whose mass m is given. Mass m is given. What is 0.1 kg? 0.1 kg. Moving with velocity of 10 meter per second. Meter per second. Like this. What is being asked? Wavelength is being asked. So we can use de Broglie equation directly. We can use de Broglie equation. What is de Broglie equation? Lambda equal h upon mv. Got it? Lambda we have to calculate lambda, and this value 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34. We can write here joule second upon mass of this is 0.1. Mass of this is 0.1 kg here, and velocity is 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. Velocity meter per second. Okay. If we solve that, lambda equal 156.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon 10. We can write this one is this. So if we will multiply here, what will be 1 kg meter per second. Like this we will get. And if we will solve this, so we get the value. What is same value? 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 meter. 34 meter. Okay, we will get the value. So this is okay. This is the wavelength of this. Other question I am writing here. So all of us see this. All of you understood this? How we have to calculate? Just we have to put the values and calculation. Just we have to put the values and we have to calculate. Other question I am writing here. Just want to see here. Based on this, I am writing other question here. Let us see. What will be repeating here? What will be? You have to solve it. What will be the wavelength? The wavelength of a ball of mass 0.2 kg. 0.2 kg. Moving with a velocity of 20 meter per second. All of you calculate it. Just you have to put values only. Just you have to put the values. So what things are given here? Just all of you solve. I am solving here and what things are given here? We see that mass is given.
H upon 4. So 6.626 into 10 h power minus 34 upon 4 lambda.
Okay. Let me solve here. And here, what is that? Just all of you see here. Here. Mass is this and velocity is 20 meter per second. Okay, so just we will put the values. What is lambda equal? What is just all of you see here? Lambda equal h upon md. Here lambda equal 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Divide by, just all of you see, divide by 0.2 mass into, just all of you see, into 0.2 kg into velocity
20 meter per second.
20 meter per second. So if we will solve it, lambda equal what will be 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon it will be
4
4
4 kg per meter
kg
And
meter
per second.
So what will be the value here? What will be? Value will be
7.65 into 10 is
1.665
65 5
into 10 to the
6
power minus 34.
minus
Like this we can calculate. Just you have to put the value and we have to.
yes.
Should. Now it is clear? Okay. So we are moving to next numerical that is a little different from this. Okay. So we will move this problem 2.13. Let us move. Anybody has doubt about this? Some of you have doubt. Okay. Let's go next. Next is that here. Question is this: the mass of an electron is the mass of an electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. 31 kg. 31 kg, and if its kinetic energy, so you might be knowing kinetic energy Ke equal is 3.0 into 10 to the power minus 25 joule. Calculates its wavelength. Calculates its wavelength. Here, lambda is d mass. So what things we have here? Just now see, we have kinetic energy. Kinetic energy we have, and we know that kinetic energy Ke equal what? Half mv square. Half mv square. So what will be v square equal? So what will be v square equal? What will be 2 into Ke upon m. Can we do like this? Just we have to put the values. What is v square equal 2 into kinetic energy is this 3.0 into 10 to the power minus 25, and mass of electron is what is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 30. So if we will solve here, just let us say, if we will solve, we will get the value of v square. Just let us see, we will get the value of v square. It will be the value of v square equal 0.65934 into 10 to the power 6. Here 31 minus that side it will go up, so power will be like this. 36 minus 25. Okay, so power will be 60. And v equal root, just let us see, root here 65934 into 10 to the power 3. Sorry, 10 to the power 6. Just let us see here. It will solve. And after that, power is 6. So we will take that power 3 outside. Okay. And we will solve this. We will take square root. So we will get the value 0.8119. 8119. This value we will get into 10 to the power 3. So what we can do? We can write it here like this. V equal power 3 is there. So that will it will be 1812. That will be 812 meter per second. Got it? Anybody has doubt here? I have increased on one step here. V square. V square value we will get here. It is v square. So we have to get the value. Then what we will do? We will take that as a root square and we will solve that, we will get this much. 0.8119 into 10 to the power 3, and when we will multiply this, then we will get 800. Means you have already discussed about scientific notation, precise value that you have discussed. So we can write here if 8.199, so one number can be increased. So I have done 80 means like this 812 means this 3 points here it will move, so it will be like this 811.99. So it will be 812 meter per second. Okay, and now we can calculate what we can calculate. Now we can calculate lambda equal. What is the formula? Because in this, what we have written formula, lambda is, you see, lambda equal h upon mb. So we got v from there. M is already given, so we can calculate, and h is Planck's constant, so we can calculate the value. So what will be lambda equal? Just sort of see lambda equal. What is the value of x? 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second upon mass of electron is given. How much it is given? It is given 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 34. So 31 into 812 meter per second. And at last we will solve. If we will solve, so what will be the value? Directly I am writing the value. It is given there. So value is 8967 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Like this we can get the value of this. So all of you understood this? How I have solved here in this kinetic analysis given. So from there I have calculated V value. So this is the process to calculate V from kinetic analysis. And we have formula lambda equal h upon mb, and we have put value of m and velocity, and we have calculated, and finally we got this much value, and lambda equal 18967 into the power minus 10 meter. We got the answer. Otherwise, if you want to convert in nanometer, so what we need? 89 point something meter. Okay, nanometer, you know that nanometer we can calculate in nanometer also. So this is also correct, and if you are writing in nanometer, that is also correct. Okay. Next numerical we will move to next. So like this numerical may be asked to you to solve like this. Okay. So just in this nothing you have to do. Just we have to calculate. First we have to write formula, and in that we'll see what things are given and what is not given. That is not given. If we have some relation, we can calculate, and we will put the values there in main formula, and we will calculate the wavelength of this. Okay. And next, if we see here, just about the next, if you see next question and last question here, today we will discuss, and all the numericals related to this topic to calculate wavelength and mass, etc. All of this solve. Okay. If any doubt is there, you can ask. So let us see last question. It is very easy. It is problem number 2.14. 2.1. Let us see what is question and what things are given. Question is this: calculate the mass of photon. What is asking? Mass of here, m is the mass. What will be m? Mass of photon with wavelength. Here lambda is already given. Wavelength 3.6 angstrom. So you might be knowing angstrom value is 10 to 1 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So we can write it in meters. So what will be lambda equal? It will be 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. What is being asked here? It is being asked mass. So what we know the formula? Lambda equal h upon mb. We have already this formula. What things are given? We have this value, that value, and that value, and this we have to calculate. This we have to calculate. And here, what we will take here, if just all of you see, if this value is not given, not told any person, so just you take this value velocity of light, and V value is what is V value is 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, so we can put value here and we will get. So what will be lambda equal h upon mv. So what we have to calculate? M equal h upon what will be lambda v. We can write the values and we can put the values. So what is that? 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second upon lambda value we have got here, and we will put this 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 10 into the velocity of light. So what is the velocity of light? 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, like this. And finally we will calculate. So we will get the value 6.135 into 10 to the power minus 29 kg. Just all of you see. Here, just all of you see. So here it may be problem to solve this. Here, power. So you have already discussed the power in basic concept. We have already discussed here. Minus 10. That will be there. Okay. So 2 will be here. Minus 2. This will go upside. And like that we can solve, and we will solve that. We will get the value of that. 6.135 into the power minus 29. Got it? So please you try to solve it by yourself. It is given here. So we'll try to solve by yourself and then we will get that. Okay. So this we have discussed. And one more time, M is being asked. We will use formula lambda plus 1 mv. Here lambda is given. Lambda is given and if velocity is not given, it is not mentioned, V is not mentioned, we will take the velocity of light and finally we will solve it. Okay. Finally we will solve it and we will get the value M equal h upon lambda v, and we have put the values and solve, and finally we want. Here just all of see, if you are calculating in grams, so it may vary. If you are calculating in kilogram, so it may vary. So you be careful. It is given, mass is given in kilogram. So always write the value of mass in kilograms. Many places it is given. In previous example, you have seen that it is given in kilogram. So always write the mass in kilogram, and we will get this. This is the mass of photon, not electron. So we are seeing here variation. This is the mass of photon. It is being asked a question. Okay, students. So we have solved the some numericals, and we have discussed de Broglie questions, and related to this topic, all of us solved the numericals. So some students have doubt about this, what I told numerical. Anybody has doubt, just if you have, you ask it. Some of you have doubt. Those who have doubt, please ask. Some doubt is there? It is audible or not?
Sir,
Yes, sir, audible.
It is audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Audible, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
So what topic is start? It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Those who have little doubt also clear your doubt. Suryansh Pratap Singh, some more values you want?
No, sir.
Any more value if you want, you ask?
No, sir. Got.
Okay, Farhan Ahmed. Kalpana. Manvi. Ashutosh. Ajitesh. So students don't have doubt. Topic is clear. De Broglie question clear, and related to numerical also clear. Okay, so as time is also going to over, so I am going to wind up this class. Okay, thank you so much, students, for being part of this class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.